VAQ, NVAQ, KS0LNK. You listening?
Yeah, but you're kind of crackly. Go ahead.
Are you watching the backside of that storm there north of the interstate?
Yeah, a little bit. I think my provider has lost internet backbone because none of my devices are getting data right now. What's going on with it?
They've just issued a thunderstorm warning. You read it here. Thunderstorm warning for Lincoln County until 3 p.m. And the southwest end of that looks like there might be a little bit of rotation trying to get going.
Yeah, I'll stay on it here for a little bit until I have to get over. I've got a deal in Slime. I'm supposed to be at 3:15, but I got a little, or 3:30, but I got a little bit here.
Sounds good. I've got chat pulled up with everything else running here. I'll be standing by for a little bit anyway, until I got to go get kids in a little while.
I'm currently on 156, about 2 south of I-70. It's behind the hills. I don't have a good view right at the moment, but I'll get back on it here in a little bit.
That's fine. It's moving north-northeast, so, and it's moving about 30, 35 mile an hour, looks like here. So. Just some, if you see something, give me a holler.
Will do. You might keep me up to date if there's additional stuff issued on it. NVAQ.
Will do. KS1EMS.
Not sure if somebody's calling me or about 100% noise.
Does that sound any better there? KC0WSX.
That's better. Go ahead.
Yeah, Justin, I'm headed up your direction over on that one. I'm just leaving out from Wichita. I'm halfway between Wichita and Hutch, so it's going to be a game to catch up, but I'll try to make it up there where you're at.
Yeah, I think this storm is moving faster than they say. It's going at least 40, so I don't think you're going to catch it, but I think the main show is going to happen here in about 2 or 3 more hours.
Yeah, I thought about setting myself up by Lions or somewhere around that area, just kind of watch and see what goes on. There's a little bit building out by Lions there, so thought about headed out there and just kind of stopping and watching.
Hey, Jay, I believe, if you're listening, Jay, I believe we've got a wall cloud, possible funnel on the south end of this. I'll try to get closer.
Sounds good. I'll let them know we're watching it. KS1EMS.
And FYI, I don't have my good camera with me, so you know where this is going today.
I brought snacks and a drink. Go ahead. Chance says hurry up, Justin.
I'm going to call that a funnel 2/3 of the way to the ground. Yeah. Get the warning out, guys.
This is KB7SPR down here in Derby. Where is all this activity happening? I only heard the last little while.
Yeah, we're in Lincoln County. It's south of Lincoln. Just north of I-70, maybe 3 or 4 miles. So I'm getting ready to turn north here on 14J.
Sounds good. Station there in Derby, you don't have anything going on. We're clear up by I-70 right now. KS1EMS, we'll stand this up now as a Skywarn net for now. Got a severe thunderstorm warning with rotation funnel cloud on the backside of it in Lincoln County. Working on confirming with the, they have just issued the tornado warning now. for Lincoln County. If you have any reports in the Lincoln County area, please call Net Control, KS1EMS.
I'm far enough away that I can't confirm ground circulation, but it has to be on the ground, and it's behind the wind farm further north, so I'm beelining it to the north here now.
Yes, they're calling 6 miles south of Lincoln, moving north of 25. Is that pretty close?
That sounds good to me. Very definitely a tornado on the ground, no doubt.
Sounds good. It has been relayed. Keep an eye on it.
Jay, it's a pretty small one, but it's pretty persistent right here at the moment. So I can't tell yet exactly what direction it's going, whether it's going to miss Lincoln or not. I'll just stay on it here.
Sounds good. You can kind of keep me updated on where you're at or where it's at. That'd be great. Yeah, it's not going to be moving very fast. You should be able to keep up with it.
I'm K14 mile marker 172, and it is west of K14, probably a mile and a half north of west of my position here.
Hey, what was the mile marker again?
Deer Road and K14. Deer Road and K14. I think here pretty quick it's going to cross K14.
Well, Lincoln County EM says he's got one that's got a spotter on the ground. We're west of the wind farms, approximately 8 miles south of Lincoln, and it is rain wrapped, he thinks.
Okay. I don't know if that's a different area or not. The thing's starting to, there's still some circulation on the ground. There's not a visible funnel all the way down right now. It looks like it's getting ready to start up again. Do they have any idea what kind of movement on this? Because it's hard for me to tell. On the section of 14 that kind of goes in northeast.
Right now, according to radar, you can go on east and then back to the north there if you want to on 14. It looks like it's just to the north of that east-west section.
Okay, I'm where the 190th and Highway 14 is where the highway turns back straight to the north, and it's about a mile to the north and a half mile west of where I'm at here. Going to cross 14 highway in maybe about 2 minutes. The circulation, the base of this thing, the area of circulation seems to be getting wider. I'm worried that this is going to wedge here pretty quick.
Copy.
Yeah, this is a moldy vortex. Probably 3/8 of a mile wide, and it's not fully condensed.
Gotcha. They're continuing the tornado warning. Current location now is near Lincoln, of course. Moving north still at about 35 miles an hour is what they're putting on it.
I'm at Grain and K14, and this is about 3/4 of a mile north. Still looks like it's moving probably north-northeast here. Moldy vortex tornado on the ground.
The Topeka Weather Service office says the audio feed's working fine too.
I'm going to need an east road here real quick, and I'm hoping I'm far enough not to get RFD'd here, but Some debris just went up. I don't know if we had a house. Oh, I can't go east on that mud. I think something might have got hit there. There's a lot of debris all of a sudden.
You north of that rain in K14 still?
On the west side of K14, I don't know if it got into a bunch of hay bales or what there. There's just little stuff everywhere flying around. I don't think it's hit any houses out in there that I can tell anyway. And it's just, the eastern edge of it is just coming up to Highway 14 here. Yeah, it took the roof of what looks like an outbuilding and flung it around.
Copy outbuilding.
Well, I got two chasers ahead of me that are just inches away from this thing. That's just crazy.
Yeah, Justin, they got pictures on the Weather Channel, WSRP.
We're now north of Iron and K14. Iron and K14 still on the ground. Still about a half mile north of me here.
Copy K14 and Iron. That follows right along K14, and you know where it's headed.
At the moment, there's no real visible funnel, but there's still a debris swirl. It is fully east of K14 now, by the way, in case nobody else has reported it.
I'll relay that in. KS1 EMS net control. Still working a tornado warning in Lincoln County. Just south of Lincoln, the city of, approaching Lincoln. If you have any reports on that storm, please call net control. KS1 EMS.
I'm going to say it's probably 1.5 to 2 miles south of Lincoln, no more than that. Still on the ground. And it's now about almost a mile east of K14 is where the debris swirl I'm seeing, but there's a couple other areas I'm watching back here to the west that may pick up again.
Might watch that whole back side of that from west to east. Looks like there might be another area of circulation starting to the east there, according to the radar.
I'm still going north on 14. I'm going to have to go through town and take Golf Course Road east. Maybe try to parallel it on 18 or find a road. I don't know that there's anything decent to follow it on up there, though. I'm just coming into Lincoln on the south here, so I don't have good visibility, but it looks like it may be impacting out there towards where, like the old John Deere dealership was on K18, but it might be further east than that now.
Still 8.
NV8Q mobile. And the sirens, at least some of them, are working in Lincoln.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to look on Google Maps. Looks like your best bet's probably to just go east on K18 and grab the next one north if you can.
Hey, if you get a second, take a wider look out, see if there's anything popping up. Any other storms filling in back behind this yet.
It might be a good, decent road.
I doubled with you. What was that?
So if you grab North Street, or what it looks like the main drag, you can go straight east out of town on that. It goes north and east and north there for a while. You can parallel it. They look like good gravel roads on the aerials anyways.
Is it still going more north than east, or can you tell?
It's still got that northeast track to it. Looks like it's almost all going to be east of Lincoln here shortly. New tornado warning at 240. Confirmed tornado near Lincoln moving north at 40 miles an hour.
Stay headed north on 14. Sure.
Says the tornado will be near Barnard around 250. KS1 EMS net control for warned storm in Lincoln County.
I'm going to continue north on 14, NVAQ. And if you've got a better option for repeater or get your signal better, it would help.
So is this one any better?
Both crackling there. Can you get on 750?
Yeah, I can do this. How's that?
Oh, that's better. Jay, can you take a wider look and see what's out there? Anything forming behind this thing?
The next closest cell is going to be down just east of Lyons, between Lyons and McPherson, and it hasn't done anything worth a darn yet, so you're it for the moment.
I don't see anything reaching the ground right at the moment, but I still see some lot of circulation on the bottom there, so it may try to do it again here in a little bit. I'm mile marker 185 on K14, NVAQ.
Yeah, and you know what kind of radar we got to work with here. I'm looking at a big red blob, so I'll see if I can't find something a little better too. KS1 EMS. Justin, they're confirming there was damage to some outbuildings and trees there on the east side of Lincoln. Confirmed through emergency management. KS1 EMS.
Yeah, there's a south of Lincoln on K14, there's a church there on the west side of the road, and it looked like they might have, I don't think the church itself was hit, but I think there was some outbuildings or something kind of back behind it that looked like there was kind of a mess back in there. Well, I'm in range now, so I might have to.
Yeah, you got 100% noise there. You must have drove into something.
Can you hear me on this one?
Yep, that sounds good.
Alright, I'm on 195 here at Lincoln. I'm driving in some pretty good rain here, so I'm not going to be any good to you here for probably at least 10 minutes. I'm going to just head over to Barnard and find a good spot to watch from there.
Okay, there's a little jog in K14 there north of Lincoln that goes to the northwest and then goes on north. Have you made it through that yet?
Yeah, I'm about 2 miles north of that now.
There's what appears to be a pretty good inflow notch starting to work there on the back side. It's about even with that notch in the road, so that'll tell you about where they're looking.
Does the storm look like it's weakening overall to you on radar?
I would say no. I'd say it's cycling right now. Give it another frame or two here and I'll tell you for sure. KS1 EMS, the Hastings Weather Service Office has issued a tornado warning for Mitchell County until 3:15. 246, they had the severe thunderstorm that we're on right now in Lincoln County. Confirmed tornado located near Barnard, 9 miles northeast of Lincoln, still moving north at 45. KS1 EMS. Got a local report of hail falling in Barnard at this time, unknown size.
can also confirm that the phone alerts are working this time, unlike 2 weeks ago. NVAQ, I just turned east on the state highway towards Barnard, and I'm in rain.
Justin, I'd say in the last couple frames here, that thing looks to be flattening out and blowing out the east side, some outflow, so might keep an eye on that. I don't know if it's going to ramp back up or not.
I'm watching an area east of me and southeast of me a little bit, maybe 4 miles. There's still some rotation on that, but I'm not going to say it's rapid or that anything imminent is going to happen, but I think that's the area of interest right now.
Okay, you got a crossroad?
2 miles east of K14, wherever that puts me. My assessment is it looks like the storm's dying, but you never know what it's going to do.
Yeah, I relayed your info to it, and see what the next couple frames looks like here, but I won't disagree that it looks like it may have fallen over and is going to be falling apart here. Justin, you must have data back. I got you on the screen here.
Yeah, I probably came back 10 minutes ago or so. So, nothing really noteworthy going on out here right at the moment. NVAQ. Well, I'm directly underneath whatever's left of this right now. So, I would say this event is over.
Sounds good. I'm going to relay that. It looks like it's going outflow and you're breaking out. There's another cell that's north of Little River that's coming up. I'm going to try to keep an eye on it. It isn't severe or anything yet, but we'll kind of keep a look on that.
Yeah, there's still some scud type stuff building up and a little bit of motion in that where I would say the old updraft was, or maybe it's trying to do something new there. I'm not sure, but we're not even getting rain in Barnard here. I'm in Barnard now.
Sounds good. Is there any damage you can see there in Barnard?
No, it never got here.
You just updated here, so yeah, it looks like it's going to line out and fall apart, so unless you want to hang out for a little bit on it, I'd say try to make it to your meeting.
Yeah, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I don't know that I'll need you, but there is still a little movement in that little depression or lowering, or what do you want to call it, right there on the bottom, the base of it. So keeps sucking some scud up through there, and that's about it, though.
Sounds good. I'll be here for a little bit, anyways. KS0LNK.
And that area is now probably in Mitchell County now. It probably just crossed over because it's going north pretty fast and probably 5 or 6 miles north of me by now.
Yep, I would confirm it's just over the county line, so I'll switch chat rooms. Justin, are you still up north on that storm? It looks to be fizzling out. If you still are, there's a line that's trying to build from Osborne down to Little River, McPherson area. The strongest of that cell is still north of Little River, northeast of Lyons, and it doesn't have any real good look of rotation on that site. Hang on just a second, I'll get you the other one here. Get off there. Yeah, it's starting to get a hook on the backside of it too, between Langley and Geneseo. And it's moving north-northeast at about 34 knots to, or 35 mile an hour, so that's the next one we'll start looking at. But there's another cell building there just north of Ellsworth where the first one that you were on was building, so looks like that might be the firing point. One over Hutch and one between Halstead and Newton starting to fire too. KS1 EMS net control.
KS1 EMS, KC0 WSX.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Jay, I'm going to make a play on that one that's out there by Langley and Geneseo. I'm just about up to 50. I'm going to head over towards Wyndham and go north out of Wyndham. I'll be in a good spot. This does have a really good updraft and a good anvil with it.
Sounds good. I'll be here for a while. Let me know if you get close.
Roger. KC0 WSX.
National Weather Service in Hastings has gone ahead and expired or canceled the tornado warning there for Mitchell County, so it's all clear now. Russell, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm right here, Jay.
Are you doing anything the rest of this afternoon or this evening?
If you want me to spell you doing that, I'm glad to do it.
If you want to, I'll go ahead and hand it over to you for now and go get kids rounded up. I'll try to keep a radio close. If something big gets going and we need more help, I can try to sneak back in.
All right, give me about 2 minutes to get upstairs and get the base rig fired up. I will be right back.
Thank you, sir. That's KS1 EMS net control for K-Link. Skywarn operations. The Weather Service in Hastings has just issued a tornado warning for southeastern Smith County and northeastern Osborne County. A 307 severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was near Osborne, or 31 miles west of Beloit, moving northeast at 25. Quarter-sized hail, radar-indicated rotation are also indicated with this cell. It'll be near Portis around 3:15, Downs at 3:25 p.m. If you have any reports up in that area, please call net control. KS1 EMS.
Zero RG, I'm listening.
Turn your wires off there, sir. NVAQ.
I like my wires. Thanks, NVAQ.
Russell, I'll give you a little rundown if you haven't heard. Josh is running over. He's almost there north of Little River. He's going to get in on the backside of that storm that's popping there and keep an eye on that for you. I haven't heard anything out of the one up in up by Osborne. They just kicked that out a minute or two ago too. Justin's I think off for the time being. And I'm going to sneak out here if you want to take it.
Yeah, no problem. I got it. Got a chat session open, and I'm looking at 12.2 for radar, so I think we're doing all right. You guys been killing it today. WX0RG now taking over net control from Jay. Jay's going to go take care of some kid stuff. I'll be listening for reports. WX0RG Skywarn net control.
Thanks, Russell. KS1 EMS.
WX0RG, KC0 WSX.
WX0RG, go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, Russell, I'm headed there on K4 right now over to 141. I'm gonna head north on 141 there out by Langley and try to catch the backside of the cell that's going up. Looks like it's recycling and looks like there's a little bit of a good base on this thing right now. I'm not seeing any wall cloud though at this time.
All right, I copy. Would you give me your location again, please?
I am westbound on K4 at the, whatever, this is the road that's going south, 5th Avenue that goes into Marquette, K4 and 5th Avenue into Marquette, heading west towards 141.
All right, I copy. Keep me posted, Josh. Stay safe. WX0RG net control. KC0WSX from net control.
Go ahead, Russell.
Just an FYI, Wichita is tracking a thunderstorm over Brookville. Warning of hail to the size of nickels, wind gusts to 50. Locations impacted include Brookville and Glendale. You copy?
Roger. That's the cell I'm headed after. I'm turning northbound on 141 now from K4.
Okay, I'll let Wichita know you're going to look at it. Thank you, sir. WX0RG net control.
Skywarn net.
WX0RG, KC0WSX.
Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, to switch over to the Ellsworth repeater. Russell, looks like I got a lowering of the cloud base here. I'm still on 141 headed northbound. I'm just about up to where the highway junction is to Canero, looking off to the north-northeast. Got a lot of scud dancing around. It looks like what I thought was a funnel, but I can't confirm that right at this. But we do have a lowering underneath the cloud base.
Josh, any rotation or any sign of wall cloud forming?
Yeah, I just got into a clearing now. I've got what looks to be maybe a wall cloud that might be forming. Give me just let me keep an eye on this thing for just a minute and I'll get right back with you.
All right, I'm here. WX0RG net control for Skywarn.
Skywarn net.
KC0WSX, I've got a couple of reports to relay here from chat.
Okay, Russell, go ahead here. I'm eastbound on 140. I'm going to head into Brookville, and I'm going to go north. It looked like I had seen a funnel there for a second. I was kind of scared by the hills. Go ahead.
Number one thing, law enforcement reporting rotating wall cloud on I-70 at the Ellsworth-Saline County line. Storm moving to the north. Thing number two, unconfirmed report of a rotating wall cloud 5 miles south-southeast of Westfall. Number three, unconfirmed report of a rotating wall cloud 5 miles west of Brookville. QSL.
Okay, I copied that. I'm west of Brookville by about 2 miles. It's sunshine at my location. That area they're reporting is going to be north. It's going to be more closer to the Glendale area. And I will confirm that there is a wall cloud that is there. I cannot confirm that there is a funnel still with that wall cloud, but there is a wall cloud there. I can't confirm any rotation on it this time.
Okay, give me the location of that wall cloud again, please.
Let me get away from these hills real quick, and I'll get you a location.
KC5UMP mobile listening.
WX0RG KC0WSX. Russell, I'm coming into Brookville now. I'm still hit by these little hills. Let me get north out of town, and I'll tell you exactly what I've got. I'm having a hard time connecting to the repeater, too. This line is not picking up.
All right, I'm listening. You are in Brookville and you're heading north out of town, that's correct?
I'm just into the west side of Brookville now. I'm about 8 miles south. There's the junction for I-70, about 8 miles.
All right, yeah, that's the one we want to take a look at. You are a little scratchy. If you've got other repeater options, give them tried. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, Josh. WX0RG Net Control listening.
Skywarn Net.
Net Control from KS0LNK.
This is Net Control. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm from Minneapolis here in Ottawa County, just north of Saline County. I'm going to start heading towards the Culver-Tesket area and probably go east from there so I can kind of hopefully get on the right side of that storm that's over there by Ellsworth or Brookville.
All right. I have Josh out there, was heading north out of Brookville to try to get a look at that thing as well. You keep me posted. This is Net Control, WX0RG.
WX0RG, this is KC0WSX.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Looks like I was having a sound issue earlier. I'm looking due north. I'm on, still on this highway that runs north out of Brookville. I just crossed underneath I-70 coming in towards Glendale, and looking due north, there's out here. If you look off to the west of the cell, looks like it's recycling, and I do have a lowering. I don't see any rotation with it, but there is a right edge that is down. I'll keep you posted to see if we do have any rotation that starts with that, but there is a wall that is forming.
Okay, I copy a wall cloud. Where is this north of Brookville again, the location, please?
Russell, just put me in the town of Glendale, west of Glendale. It's going to be actually out by Westfall. I'm showing on the radar. That's the direction I'm looking at. It's out by Westfall.
All right. Yeah, there are other spotters out looking in that Westfall area, and I confirm that you are seeing a wall cloud in the Glendale area and have not been able to confirm rotation. QSL?
QSL.
Skywarn Net.
WX0RG, this is KC0WSX.
WX0RG, go ahead.
Yeah, Russell, I'm about 4 miles south of Tescott, and I'm looking off to the northwest at that same area we're looking at between Westfall and Beverly, and I've still got a lowering. I do not see any rotation at this time with that lowering, but we do have a lowering underneath that base still.
All right, I copy lowering without rotation between Tescott and Beverly. Is that correct?
It's going to be farther west than that. It's going to be, I'm looking off farther west by the between Westfall and Beverly.
Copy between Westfall and Beverly, a lowering, would you call it a wall cloud?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and call it a wall cloud. It's more of a bowl, but it's a ragged wall.
Roger. All right. There seems to be a lot of attention being paid to that area, so if you are in a place where you can keep an eye on it, unless you've got a better angle, might be a good place to watch.
Roger, I'm going to head up to this highway that runs east and west out of Tescott. I got to get fuel. I'll be back in, but that's going to be my place to sit. It'll be probably just west of the town of Tescott.
All right, copy. Thank you, Josh. WX0RG, Skywarn Net Control.
WX0RG in 0MXI Mobile, Minneapolis.
WX0RG, go ahead. And could I get your call sign again, please?
Calls November 0, Mike X-Ray India, Chuck up in Minneapolis. And I'll be out south of Minneapolis out toward 18 and 106.
Okay, and what are you reporting there?
Just letting you know I'm out and about.
All right, thank you, sir. You know where the action is, right?
Up on over that direction toward the Tesket area and stuff, so.
Appreciate your eyes on it. Let me know. Appreciate you being there. WX0RG net control.
Thanks for being there, Russell. KS0LNK.
Skywarn Net.
N0MXI from KD0MJD.
Go ahead, Josh.
I started to head south on 106 and started to get some pretty good rain, so I'm on 81, and I'm going to stop at the K-1881 exit and wait until it goes a little bit further north, then try to get around behind it.
Yeah, just a light sprinkler here in Minneapolis right now.
WX0RG is KC0WSX.
WX0RG, go ahead, Josh.
Hey, Russell, that stuff we were following up that came out of the Tescott area and over by Barnard, it looks like it's all falling apart. Do they have anything else that they're watching they might want to have somebody get close to?
I'm just seeing something from Weather Service for strong thunderstorm 11 south of Russell moving northeast. That's kind of a haul for you, but that's one thing they're looking at right now.
Okay, I'm on Highway 18. I'm just about to I think it's 106, the Kansas Highway, or I can flip around and start heading back to the west.
Right now they're just talking about wind gusts to 50 and hail to Nichols, so unless it intensifies, this may not even get to criteria. The one that you've been looking at really hasn't amounted to much for a good while now.
Skywarn Net.
KC0WSX from WX0RG net control.
KC0WSX, sitting at K18 in North 110th Road. Go ahead, Russell.
Just for your information, it does appear like the party is moving north. There was a small town in Nebraska that was had some amount of damage from a tornado, Roseland, Nebraska. The warnings now look to be east of Mankato going north across the state line.
Okay, Russell, I'm going to start heading south here on 135. I'm noticing some cells that are out by Greensburg and a couple that are down by Anthony, so that'll be my next area.
All right, I don't have Dodge City chat up right now, but that might be a pretty good place to go fishing.
KD0TAZ to net control.
Net control, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here in Russell. We just had a cell go through that dropped some $quarter to $half size hail on its way through. It wasn't a whole lot, but what came down was, like I said, it was quarters to $half.
Yeah, I just saw something here on chat from that area reporting hail to about an inch. Just an FYI for all stations that are listening in the western part of the K-Link area, Dodge City Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Barber, Kiowa, and Pratt. This would be for wind to 60, hail to inch and a half, tornado possible. This warning is until 5:15 Central Daylight. Thanks for the report from Russell, WX0RG net control.
10-4, KD0TAZ out.
Skywarn Net.
WX0RG, KC0WSX.
This is WX0RG, go ahead.
Hey, Russell, do you still have the Wichita office open in chat? I just saw something pop up saying that there was a confirmed tornado on this cell that's out by Newt.
Tornado observed for Harvey, let's see, a tornado-producing storm located over Mount Hope moving northeast at 40. That just came out a minute or two ago. Also, northeast of 61st Street, Colwich Fire reporting a tornado on the ground. Break with Josh. This is Skywarn Net Control WX0RG. Any spotters in the area of Mount Hope in Harvey County or Sedgwick County with reports? I am taking reports and relaying them to the National Weather Service. This is Skywarn Net Control.
WX0RG K0JWH portable.
Hey, Jordan, you going out to look for the toys?
Yeah, maybe the second word, but I'm out in the parking lot, looking out to the northwest out here from the 52 Rock Road, and not seeing very much. Just the cloud base to the southern end of it, but not really seeing any definition that's out. Just want to let you know I'm at least out here looking for it.
All right, I appreciate it. Yeah, seem to be a number of reports of a tornado at Mount Hope, over Mount Hope. So, yeah, keep me posted. WX0RG. Thanks, Jordan.
K0JWH.
WX0RG NV8Q. I'm looking at level 3 data just northeast of Mount Hope there. That's definitely a debris signature, I think, at the end of that perfectly shaped hook down there.
Yeah, it just popped up really quickly here. I have chat open and I have 12.2 on here. They're not showing the debris signature, but I'm got no doubt that's what you're seeing.
Yeah, it's a scan from 2 minutes ago, and yeah, that's as textbook as it gets right there, NV8Q.
All right, thank you, Justin. Break with Justin again. This is Skywarn Net Control. Any reports from the Mount Hope area from Sedgwick into Harvey County? We do have reports of tornado in the Mount Hope area and possible debris cloud. Anybody with any reports, please come now. This is Skywarn Net Control.
RGPMK.
Go ahead, Patrick.
I'm monitoring from the north side of the first. Also, FYI, they are showing this tornado live on KTV at this time.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. This is Skywarn Net Control WX0RG looking for reports from the Mount Hope area on north. Now have a report, Colwich Fire reporting another tornado touchdown north of 77th Street North and 215th West. Be advised, a tornado is live on the ground from the Channel 10K chase desk. Any reports, please bring them in.
0 RWA from Cocker City, Kansas, reporting pea-sized hail.
RWA from Cocker City, pea-sized hail. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Skywarn Net.
KS0JAE, this is KB0NFW.
Stations, we have a severe weather net going on at this time. Do not transmit, please.
KD0 DPM, traffic net control.
This is Net Control. Come back. This is Net Control, KS0JG. Did I hear somebody call for Net Control?
KD0 DPM, traffic for net control.
This is Net Control. How may I assist?
This is KD0 DPM.
I've got a confirmed tornado in front of me on the ground. I'm at Highway 50 and about Golden Prairie Road. It looks like it's going straight north of me.
So how far is it away from you?
I'll give it about 3 miles to my straight west.
Describe the tornado, please.
It's going to be a slight wedge.
Thank you much. Stay safe and keep us updated. Thank you.
Copy, we'll do. KD0DPM.
Is that the one between Halstead and Burton?
That's 10-4. It's crossing approximately Highway 50 and Willow Lake at this time.
All right, thanks. NV8Q.
KD0GB, Burton, Kansas.
Skywarn Net.
This is Net Control KS0JG. Was someone trying to report some weather?
Roger, KE0GB, Burton, Kansas. Still tracking that tornado on the ground, approximately 3 miles north of US 50, about halfway between. A lot of debris being picked up and moving to the north about 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Can you describe the tornado at this time?
Still on the ground, tracking about north by northwest actually, but it looks like it's getting ready to rope out. Over.
Okay, thank you very much.
KD0DPM, Net Control.
KD0DPM, go ahead.
Just an update. It's roped out. It's a spin rope at this time.
Still visible on the ground, moving north by northwest at about 25 to 30 miles an hour. It's about to rope out. No definite wall cloud, but there is a definite funnel, and it looks like it's coming back down to the ground, but it is in the rope out stages. Over. It just lifted off the ground, about halfway up the descending funnel, about to rope out completely here. Over. KE0GB, thin rope, it's about to dissipate on us altogether, and it's going back up in the clouds there. Over. Still. But it's definitely. KD7, you arcade, Net Control.
This is Net Control KS0JG.
And I think that's got leftover.
Could you give me an update on the tornado right now?
This is Net Control. The tornado over by Burton, Kansas, 3 miles north of US 50, has roped out and is gone now.
KE0GB.
Thank you very much. What about the one down in Harvey County heading north towards Marion?
I don't have any further updates on that one.
Thank you for your help. KD7, you're okay.
KD0DPM, Net Control.
This is Net Control.
Confirming Northwest 36 and River Park Road. We do not have a tornado at this time. We do have a lowering yet, however, no tornado.
Please restate where the location is.
Roughly Northwest 48 and River Park Road.
Very much.
Net Control, PMK.
PMK, what's going on?
I'm going to start working out
McPherson towards the east and try to get around to the east side of this storm as best I can.
Okay, thanks for the update.
K0PMK. And net control KS0MAC.
Go ahead, MAC.
I'm currently southbound out of McPherson. Going to go out towards the county line at least.
For the update.
Net control KD0DPM.
KD0DPM from net control, go ahead.
Okay, I've got a little damage report here. We've got down power lines and down trees. Northwest 12th, about half a mile west of River Park Road in Hardy County.
Okay, copy. Northwest 12th. Now give me the location from
Skywarn net.
From Newton, it'd be roughly 12 miles west. Doing math in my head here, roughly 12 miles west. It'd be a mile, 2 miles north of Highway 50. And then roughly, the closest intersection is going to be River Park Road and Northwest 12th.
All right, I copy. And again, the damage, describe the damage, please.
Trees and lines down at this point. No structural damage.
Trees of any size?
12-inch.
Okay, I'd say call that some damage. All right, I'll send that to the Weather Service. Is there any rotation or any other weather activity in the area now?
I'm also a firefighter. One of my coworkers is advising there's some slight rotation at Halstead Road and roughly northwest 24th.
All right, copy. Keep me posted. Anything else to criteria and any other damage reports. I do appreciate you being there. This is Net Control WX0RG.
WX0RG, it's KC0WSX.
KC0WSX, go ahead.
Yeah, Russell, I managed to cover some ground. I'll be on the very back side of this area of interest when it crosses over 35. I'm out of McPherson now, about 8 miles south of McPherson on 35. I'll let you know as soon as I get there what I got.
You're seeing some of the state today. Thanks, Josh. This is Net Control WX0RG.
Net Control PMK.
Go ahead, Patrick.
Just give you an update. I'm turning south. I'm going to run 18th and 17th Avenue down until I can get to the backside of this storm.
All right, you're briefed on where it is?
Affirmative, and that will keep me on the west side of the road actually be on the west side of the storm.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, PMK. Keep me posted. This is Net Control WX0RG, taking damage reports and weather reports to criteria from around the Skywarn area. Particular interest right now would be Harvey, Marion, and McPherson counties, which is where the activity does seem to be focused. Again, this is Skywarn Net Control.
BX0RG from KD0DPM.
Go ahead, DPM.
Update on the rotation. It's roughly southwest 60th, northwest 60th and Essex Heights Road.
I copied northwest 50th, and what was the crossroad? The DPM, I copied you had rotation at northwest 50th, and I did not catch the intersection.
WX0RG, this is KR0L. I heard what he was saying. It was northwest 60th, 60, and Essex Heights, ESSEX.
Okay, thank you for the other set of ears. DPM, I copy. You do have rotation, northwest 60th and Essex Heights. Is that correct?
10-4, KD0.
All right, thank you, DPM. And before you go, is this rotation a rotating wall cloud? Is there anything approaching the ground, or is it strictly rotation wall cloud?
Rotation at this time, I don't believe it's got a wall cloud with it just yet. It is acting like it's wanting to get its act together again.
So there would be a rotating mesocyclone that may be getting ready to lower. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Thank you much. Keep an eye on it. I will let the Weather Service know what we got. Thanks, everybody. Good eyes on everything today. WX0RG from Net Control.
WX0RG and V8Q.
Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, I know we've been a little fixated to the south there. I just wanted to put this out in case there's anybody up north listening and they're not actively watching. We've got several tornado warnings along that line of storms from Luray on clear up into Nebraska. There's right now rotation showing up pretty pronounced just southeast of Cortland and west of Scandia. So I know we've got some hams that live up around that area. If they're listening, they need to be on the lookout. So I don't know if there's anybody up in that area to report. I don't even see that many chasers showing up around it, so I just wanted to get that out there.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. An hour or two back, I had a couple of guys up in that area. Anybody who is in that area, the Weather Service from Nebraska is showing a tornado warning for tornado over Carlton, 35 north of Belleville. So there is still a lot of activity in the northern part of Kansas. Thank you, Justin. WX0RG Net Control.
AC power failure, Norway site. AC power restored, Norway site. AC power failure, Norway site.
Skywarn Net.
WX0RG, this is KC0WSX.
KC0WSX, where are you now?
I'm southbound 135, approximately 1/2 mile to the north of 260. I am visually watching the meso of this storm underneath it. I cannot see a wall cloud, but I do have a lot of rotation. I'm watching a lot of scud that's kind of spinning around underneath this updraft. That's what I've got so far. I'll sit right here and I'll let you know if anything develops. Again, I am southbound 135, 1/2 mile north of 260 in Mound Ridge.
Okay, you are 135 at Mound Ridge or north of Mound Ridge?
Yes, I'm in Mound Ridge between both the axes. I'm 1/2 mile north of 260, which is the southernmost exit of Mound Ridge off 135.
Okay, I copy. Probably a really good place to keep an eye on it and keep you posted. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. Net Control, WX0RG.
NV8Q and 0XGL.
NV8Q to net.
Go ahead, Justin.
Station to go direct with XGL in 1 minute.
Sure, call your station, no problem. WX0RG.
Go ahead, Larry.
I'm out mobile here, just on 81 south of Belleville. Just kind of got some pretty intense lightning to the west, but that's about all I see from here so far. It's probably too far west.
Yeah, it's going to be on the back side of it from where you're at, so I don't know if you want to get any closer to get eyes on it or not. I think it's going to stay west of Belleville the way it's looking right now. I sure wouldn't want to be west of Scandia very far.
I'll venture west a little ways and see what I can see.
Looks like it's just a couple miles south of Scandia, just crossing the highway now, probably. NVHQ.
KD7, you're Arcade Net Control. Go ahead, Randy. This is Net Control. Just for information, I'm at 190th and Goldenrod, and I just measured the wind at 27.5 miles an hour from the north. Yeah, it's definitely moving into the area here, Randy. You're going to be out looking at it, continuing to. I will. There's also 4 sheriff's deputies out, the Gulfville Fire Department's out, and I think Peabody's out as well. All right, excellent. If you have anything to relay that you get from other frequencies, please feel free. I'm going to be sitting here relaying reports and putting them into chat. Thanks, Randy. WX0RG. KD7, you're okay.
WX0RG, KD0DBM.
And go ahead, KD0DBM.
Okay, just for confirmation on damage, we have confirmed damage from southwest 72nd and Willow Lake Road in Harvey County. The tornado path has so far stayed parallel to Willow Lake Road.
And can you describe damage?
It's going to be power line and small trees.
All right, copy. Power line and small trees, southwest 72nd and Willow Lake Road. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Any other threatening weather in the area where you are now?
At this time, no. Am I correct? There's a tornado warning for central Sedgwick County. Can you tell me which way that's going and what's in it for now?
The last report that I have, which was 2 minutes ago, this was for Sedgwick County. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Viola, 7 miles west of Clearwater, moving north to northeast, 25 USL.
Copy. Thank you. I'll keep my eyes out. KD0DPM.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. This is Net Control. WX0RG.
WX0RG's KC0WSX.
Go ahead, WSX.
Yeah, Russell, this area of interest that we're watching that's coming out of Mound Ridge is crossed over 135 to the north and east of my location. It's, I would roughly say, probably 3 or 4 miles to the northeast of my location. I'm still sitting 1.5 miles north on 135 of 260. And it's trying to get its act together. It looks like there's a lot of upflow and some scud that's bouncing around. It's trying to form a wall cloud. It's really ragged, but there is some broad left and right. I'm going to sit here and watch it, but just confirming that there is a wall cloud forming on the back side of this as it pushes to the northeast.
Yeah, that's definitely confirming what the radar is showing as well. I think you're in a good place to keep eyes on it. Please keep me posted. WX0RG.
KS1 EMS.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, for the guys on the northern route, they just kicked out a confirmed extremely dangerous tornado warning on this storm up near Scandia. Confirmed by tornado or by spotters, the tornado was just east of Cortland at 5:35 p.m. and got it confirmed on the ground. Just letting them know that way they're up there. Give me just a second down here. Yeah, so keep your eyes out up there. It's confirmed now, and I'd say there's a debris signature on it too. KS1 EMS listening.
You think we may be getting to the point where we ought to split K-Link and run 2 separate nets?
NV8Q is doing that now. Thanks, Russell.
McPherson site. All ports are unlinked.
N0XGL NV8Q. N0XGL NV8Q. Are you still there, Larry?
Yeah, Justin, I've got a view of this storm. I'm about 3 miles east of Scandia right now on 36.
Tornado should be northwest of you there, about 3 miles.
Pretty good sized cloud going down to the ground, but I can't see rotation or anything, but it's pretty good size.
Yep, it's going to be, looks pretty big on radar. That's probably it.
Skywarn Net.
Larry, it looks like it's about 2.5 miles straight north of Scandia right now, NV8Q.
Roger, I've got it in view here. Looks like it might be kind of backing up to the east here now. I may turn around and go back a little farther away from it. It's pretty good size.
Yeah, I kind of doubt that it's going to go back across 36. I think it'll stay north of it, but hopefully it's not going to go straight east or Belleville's in trouble.
Looks from here like it's going straight east right at the moment.
Larry, can you tell if it's still on the ground?
It's just over the horizon for me right now, but I'm sure it's still on the ground. I can see almost to the ground, and it looks pretty intense over there, so I'm sure it is.
Okay. Last radar scanned, it wasn't looking quite as defined anymore, so I didn't know what it was up to. Thanks.
For your information, Justin, I just talked to dispatch at Belleville, and they have issued an alarm for Belleville. It looks like it's still on the ground. I moved a little bit here, and I can kind of see, so it looks like it's still on the ground.
Okay, I think it's going to stay northwest of Belleville there. Right now, it looks like the rotation's 1, 2, 3, 4 miles north and 1 east of Scandia. I've got it about County Road L and County Road 10.
Roger. Well, I got some trees in the way now. I can't see clear to the ground again, but to the back side of it, it's kind of sloping back up to the main cloud, and it's not clear on the ground. So let me get up here a little farther, and I can see a little better. N0XGL. NV8Q, N0XGL.
Go ahead.
It's definitely on the ground. It's pretty good size.
All right, thank you. Jay, are you getting those sent in?
Yeah, I can do that. I just closed the window. I hit the wrong button.
All right, thanks. I'm still trying to get going here.
Looks like it's going to miss Belleville. It's going pretty much straight north now, so it looks like it's going to miss Belleville.
WX0RG, this is N0RWA, tornado sirens going off in Cawker City, Kansas.
Yeah, Grant, this is Justin. Russell's no longer on this segment of the link here, so we're running a separate net on the north end.
That tornado sirens just went off in Cawker City.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that unless they're doing it because your county has a warning running based on a storm that's over northwest of Beloit, but that isn't going to impact Cawker at all.
I kind of figured they're being a little bit overly optimistic.
N0XGL NV8Q.
Go ahead, Justin.
If you look off to the east of that thing, can you see a mid-level inflow band kind of getting sucked into that?
Yeah, there's a little drop in there to the east of it, and it is sloping towards the tornado, so it is getting drawn in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually see that on radar. It's pretty neat.
Like it's about a mile and a half, 2 miles north of 36 right now, just straight north of Rydell.
Well, Hastings knows that the tornado is still on the ground up by Belleville.
It's definitely there, Jay, N0XG.
Whiskey X-ray 4 Echo Mike Tango with report.
Go ahead.
Halfway between Republic and Minden on a county road, observing a large wedge-type tornado on the ground.
All right, thank you. Give me your call one more time.
Whiskey X-ray 4 Echo Mike Tango.
Skywarn Net.
All right, thank you.
I've got another funnel cloud coming down out of the main, or the front part of it, the east side of it, and it's kind of developing there too, so we've got more than one vortex there.
Thanks, Larry. NVAQ.
Acting pretty much straight north right now, so that's there shouldn't be. Well, Byron's up that way, so he might be heading towards Byron. NVAQ N0XG.
Go ahead, Larry.
That storm's kind of tracking toward the northeast now, and it's getting close to the Nebraska border. It doesn't look as intense as it was before. It's not as light.
Okay, can you still see if there's a tornado on it, or is it too far away?
Not see any rotation right at the moment. It looks like just heavy rain, maybe.
All right, thanks, Larry. NVAQ.
I followed up here to the Nebraska border, probably headed back over to 81 and back south. I'll come watch it for a little while. 0XG over.
Roger that, NVAQ. Yeah, there's another storm coming up from your southwest there that's going to be moving through. It's probably going to track a little bit closer to Belleville than what the last one did.
Rain, but that's all we need. N0XGL.
Skywarn Net.
I'll put the link back up here, guys, NVAQ.
McPherson site. 600 is on K-Link.
NVAQ, links back up.
Yeah, Justin, I just saw your chat. We're kind of petering out down here, so I don't see any reason to keep it split. WX0RG.
Okay, you going to hang around because I'm headed out to Ellsworth on that one.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll do that.
All right, thanks. NVAQ will be mobile in about 5.
WX0RG, KD0 DPM.
DPM, go ahead.
Well, I believe I'm going to head to the house for now. I do have one last report from a sheriff's deputy. I didn't personally see it, but there is a house destroyed approximately 117th Street North in the Burmack Road area. I'm not sure what Sedgwick County's crossroad for that would be.
Let's see. Would that be close to Sedgwick?
Sorry about that. This is DPM. My radio cut out on me there. Try again.
Weather Chat is reporting on a house destroyed west of the town of Sedgwick. Would that correlate to what you were just telling me about?
Yeah, more or less. It'd be west of Bentley yet. It'd be 20 miles probably west of Sedgwick. West of Bentley would be within about 5 miles probably.
Okay, west of Bentley, 5 miles. Is that what I understand?
That's correct. Like I said, I don't know what Sedgwick County's crossroad for Burmack Road would be, but the intersection would be 117th Street North and Burmack. I'm wondering if that wouldn't be 279th, possibly.
Yeah, that could be. That could be. All right, I appreciate that. I also just appreciate the time you put in today. You head her for the home, and if it cycles back up, we'll come out and play again.
All right, 73, KD0 DPM.
Thank you, DPM, WX0RG net control. We have rejoined K-Link with the northern part of Kansas. Net control for all of K-Link now handled here. NV8Q is on his way out to look at a new storm near Ellsworth. So the party isn't over, folks. Just keep listening and report when you have criteria. WX0RG.
0XRG, this is KD0CZ. We got a little rain here and some wind, and that's about it out here falling, Russell.
All right. Thank you, Bob. Reports to criteria, please. WX0RG.
Could you do me a big favor? I got my son and his wife lives out there at Ellsworth. Just give me a report how it's doing out there.
Bob, we understand there is something going out there. I don't have any reports about it. We'll just keep listening to the radio, and you will hear reports as the spotters get out there, okay?
I appreciate it.
Skyward net control. Once again, we are taking reports. Please confine reports to severe criteria and damage in the area where you are reporting. WX0RG net control.
KS0LNK
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm located about 7 miles north of Belleville on 81 Highway, and the storm that went through west of our area is just about to the Nebraska line now, and the rotation and everything is dissipated, but it looks like pretty good rain right there, but there's no rotation or anything, so I think that storm's pretty well fizzling out except for some rain.
All right, well, thank you for the report, and feel free to go ahead and stand down and be prepared to come back in if anything gets severe up your way, all right?
Roger, we'll do that.
And 0XGL NVAQ for 1 minute.
Sure, go ahead.
Larry, the next one is just northwest of Beloit now, headed your way, NVAQ.
Okay, well, I'm going to head back to the house for now, and I'll be standing by.
Roger that, thanks. I think the repeater at Norway is still on battery too, by the way.
Yeah, we'll kind of hold off for a while and let her charge up if it comes on again. I don't know if it's off or not.
Skywarn Net.
WX0RG, WX0RG, KC0ZMC.
Hey, I was wondering if I was going to hear from you. The Weather Service has got some stuff showing up your way.
Yeah, Roger. The wind is picked up here, probably gusting around 50 miles an hour at least. We do have small twigs starting to break off and, well, some decent-sized little branches. And we are getting some rain right now. I'll let you know if we start getting hail or anything.
Yeah, there has definitely been some things in northern McPherson County. I'm just looking at a special weather statement here. Came out about minutes ago. Let me pull that up. National Weather Service meteorologists tracking a strong thunderstorm near Lindsborg moving northeast at 55 hail to dimes, wind gusts to 50. So just one of those things to kind of keep an eye on.
Alrighty, yeah, I've been listening all day to everything going on in the K-Link here, but we're definitely getting the wind and some big raindrops. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some hail pretty quick here.
All right, sir, I appreciate the report. If you see anything that is reportable, sing it out. Thanks for checking in. WX0RG, Skywarn Net Control.
All right, we'll do, and we'll be monitoring KC0ZMC.
Net Control, KD0DPM.
This is Net Control. Go ahead.
Well, Russ, I said I was going home, and here I am, still out here. I do have another report here. I'm on scene of the path of this tornado. We've got a hog barn blown down into some trees, picked the roof up. I mean, the hog barn's obliterated, and did some damage to the house as well. I've got an
Sorry, you dropped out there. I copied a hog barn blown down, and you were getting ready to give me the location.
Yeah, sorry about that. Do you want an exact address, or do you want just a intersection?
Location from a town is how the Weather Service usually wants to have it.
Okay, I can get you the intersection here in a minute. Sorry, that exact address. The intersection will be Willow Lake and Southwest 36.
Copy Willow Lake and Southwest 36th Street, and that is Harvey County, right?
That's 10-4.
Any other significant damage beyond the hog barn down? KD0DPM, I didn't hear anything more from you. Was there another damage beyond the hog barn blown down, and do you have an approximate time when this took place?
KC0LNK mobile.
KD0DPM from Net Control.
Yeah, I'm located just east of Salina and about, I would say, probably at least 20 to 25 miles to my west. I had a really good funnel that came down about 3/4 of the way up and went back up in the air, and I see that the system moving looks like about north and northeast, so I just wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up. I know Justin was out that direction.
And how long ago was this?
Can you repeat that?
Sorry, I only caught the end of it. You need to give it just a little bit of time when you key the mic to let the repeater trail pick up. Try that again, please.
Skywarn Net.
Yeah, this is KC0LNK mobile. I'm in Salina, just east and north of Salina, and about 20 to 25 miles from my location straight to the west. I had a good funnel that came down about 3/4 of the way down to the ground. I didn't see if it made ground contact. I'm too far away. And then went back up, and then I started noticing it still got a little bit of circulation to it. So I figured you might, if Justin's still on that way, he might be seeing it.
All right, thank you, sir. How recently did this happen?
Just about 2 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to see if I can see it here, but I've kind of got it obscure with some trees, but I'm still kind of trying to see if I can watch it. But yeah, it was a pretty good visible funnel that came down at least 3/4 of the way down to the ground and then roped back up. There was still pretty good of a wedge, but like I say, I can't see the rotation now. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit better view of it.
All right, yeah, keep taking a look at it and let me know if you have a current report of anything, any rotation, lowering, wall cloud, funnel, tornado, any of that. Break with you. Justin, did you copy that information?
Yeah, I did. The storm he's talking about, I'm north of it, and it's just all rainy looking. I can't see the proper side of the storm there. I'm headed west towards Westfall. I'm looking at a lowering, kind of a ragged wall cloud trying to develop on this storm that moved north out of Ellsworth.
All right, thank you much. I appreciate that. All right, we posted all of you guys. This thing may be cycling back up for another go-around here. This is Net Control, Russell Groves, WX0RG in Hillsboro.
WX0RG, KC0ZMC.
Go ahead, KC0ZMC.
I was just going to report, and I've heard people saying a police did report. There is a tree that blew down here with all the wind, and it's blocking the road at KC0ZMC.
All right, thank you, sir. Also, just a report here, not directly in your area, but just something for people to be aware of. There is a recent report of a funnel 3/4 of the way to the ground, and this would be 4 miles south-southwest of Smolin in Saline County. So things are still cooking out there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. WX0RG.
WX0RG is KD0DPM.
This is WX0RG. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about the lag there. I've got the exact address of this destroyed hog barn when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead with that, and then also if you can give me an approximate location relative to Newton. Weather Service is going to want that.
Okay, address is going to be 17729 Southwest 36th, and I'll get the approximates from Newton here in a second.
And what time did this take place? Was that the stuff that went through about an hour and a half ago? I don't remember exactly what time it was.
That's right. I'm a little blank on what time it was as well, but yeah, it'd be that tornado that came through. Damage in this area, I'd give it about 200 to 400 foot wide swath, mostly trees and pivots at this point, short of this hog barn.
So trees and irrigation pivots in addition to the hog barn, is that correct?
That's correct. Damage swath is roughly 300 to 400 feet wide through this area.
How long a track would you estimate?
I've got damage from southwest 72nd. I've got power lines down. Starting there and going north, I've got damage all the way to southwest 24th for sure. Again, that's mostly power lines and small trees, but I do have confirmation of that distance.
All right, thank you much. I will convey that to the Weather Service. I appreciate you getting out there and giving me the extra information. WX0RG Net Control.
KD0DPM clear. WX0RG, this is KD0DPM.
WX0RG, go ahead.
Okay, on your approximates from Newton, it's going to be about 17 miles west of Newton. If you take Highway 50 straight west to Willow Lake Road, and then it would be about 2 miles straight south of that intersection.
All right, copy that, and thank you very much for the particulars. Let me see what else the Weather Service wants, if anything. There's still active weather going on, so damage may be a little secondary right now, but I will keep them posted. Appreciate you being there. WX0RG Net Control.
Skywarn Net.
KE0BRV Net Control.
This is Net Control. Go ahead.
I'm sitting at Burma Road and Cloud Street west of Salina. We're getting torrential rain right now. It's coming down in volume. Over.
All right, I copy that. There is some discussion on Weather Service chat about possible expansion of warnings in that area. Any hail, high wind, or anything to criteria at this point?
I'm getting pea-sized hail now. It's sporadic. It's not constant. Over.
Okay. If you can continue to observe this from a safe location, please advise if the hail intensifies or if there's any higher wind or, of course, rotation or damage. Appreciate the heads up there, and I'll be listening for further reports from you. This is Net Control WX0RG.
Okay, be advised I'm moving north and going back east, see if I can get to one side of it where I can see more of it. Over.
Yeah, I think definitely stay clear of it if there's hail coming out of it. And let me know when you have a new location and if you have anything more to report.
Skywarn Net.
K0BRV, Net Control.
This is Net Control. Go ahead.
This is KS0BRV. I ran out of the torrential rain about Halstead Road and Crawford. There's a large cloud extending back to the southwest that is causing this downpour, and it's still coming down over there. Over.
All right, thank you. The Weather Service is definitely looking at that area in Saline County and maybe issuing some more weather statements. If you have anything that reaches severe criteria, please let me know. Thank you. WX0RG Net Control.
K0BRV.
NV8Q from WX0RG.
Go ahead, Russell.
You see any reason to continue a net here?
Yeah, we've still got some thunderstorm warnings in the area, but I don't think it's going to do much more than that here.
Well, I just don't see a reason to tie up K-Link with the net. If we're not active, we can definitely bring it back up again as necessary. I will check with NWS and see if they have anything more they want from Skywarn, and if they don't, we'll go ahead and stand it down.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, NV8Q.
WX0RG. This is WX0RG, Skywarn Net Control. I've been chatting with the National Weather Service. They are asking that I continue to monitor radio traffic since there is still some tornado threat in south central Kansas. At this point, I'm going to stand down the formal net and resume K-Link normal traffic. Should any severe weather become a problem, we will reestablish the net. For the moment, however, I am standing down the formal Skywarn net on the K-Link repeater network and releasing the network to normal radio traffic. Please do bring any additional reports of severe weather on the air, and I will be monitoring through the evening. This is WX0RG.
NV8Q.
Skywarn Net mode disabled.
AC power restored. Norway site.
X0RG, this is KD0LWX.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on?
I've been monitoring the 8.2 is up and running, and they are running a little bit of traffic on Storm Watch and stuff like that.
I just wanted to call in and let you know that I'm listening and monitoring to see what's going to brew up from the Anthony and Harper area. And we had a 1/4 inch of rain from the last storm that came through this afternoon that brought the tornadoes to the west part, west of Newton. So back to Neck and Trove. This is KD0LWX. Will be clear.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Appreciate that. Josh is heading down into Canocla territory. I don't know if you can monitor any of that down there. I can't hear it from here. But he will also be on Spotter Network, so the Weather Service will get his reports from there, and I've let them know that's what's happening. Thanks, Jerry. Good to hear from you. WX0RG.
WX0RG and V8Q.
Go ahead, Justin.
I'm north of Brookville, 8 miles or so, looking at a lowering on the tail end of this storm that's coming up on Culver, and there are a couple of funnels about 1/4 of the way down. There is rotation in that wall cloud there.
Okay, again, the location again, I'm sorry.
The storm is going to be southwest of Culver, probably about 3 miles, I'm guessing.
Okay, copy. 3 miles southwest of Culver, you are seeing a lowering wall cloud and funnels coming part of the way down. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, I'm putting it in the chat right now, and keep them coming. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it. WX0RG.
WX0RG and V8Q.
Go ahead.
Yeah, from as far away as I was, it didn't look like the funnels persisted more than about 30 seconds.
All right, copy that. Rodney Price at KWCH is verifying a wall cloud from their Skycam in Salina. Would that be the same storm you're looking at?
It's possible they're seeing it, because I think that's on the United building, and it'd have a pretty good look that way.
All right, Suzanne Fortin at the Weather Service thinks that circulation might be in Ottawa County, but they're also confirming that it isn't all that well defined.
Yeah, I don't see the wall cloud now. We're on State Street, headed east from the Brookville Road. So we're going to run into Salina and break chase here, but if I look over my shoulder and see something going on up there, I'll let you know.
All right, thank you. I'm just sitting here with the handy-talkie, so you just let me know. Appreciate it. Thanks, Justin. WX0RG.
And V8Q Mobile.
KD0MJD, is there anybody out there for WeatherNet again?
Hey Josh, are you out where you can look towards Culver?
That's where I'm heading right now.
Alright. There was a lowering earlier that had a couple funnels underneath that, and it was 3 miles south of Culver at the time. That dissipated, and now there's a new lowering, and it looks like there's some activity going on, but I'm clear down on State Street, south of Culver here, looking back up at it, and we're headed into Salina, low on fuel here.
QSL, I'm going to get on 81. It'll be too dangerous to do it down 106. So I'll tell you, I'll keep you up to date.
And Josh, WX0RG, I got a radio here to relay whatever you got.
KS0LNK, I'm just leaving the house also.
Justin, I didn't hear your last traffic there.
I just was telling you I'm down here on State Street, headed east into Salina. I'm low on fuel, and we're going to go eat. But last look I had back up that way about a minute ago, there was a little bit of a lowering, but I don't think the storm is that impressive. It might put out a few funnels yet, but I don't think it's going to do a whole lot more than that.
QSL.
And we're far enough away now. I don't have a very good look that way, so I'll let you guys have it there. NV8Q mobile.
KD0MJD N0MXI.
Chuck, I'm seeing that wall cloud. I'm at the 170-mile marker going southbound. I can see that funnel cloud where I'm at. It's 2 miles to the west.
Sheriff's Bureau of Auditor, Bennington FT's traffic.
This is W0KUN checking in. Is this network where I need to report any severe weather? At this time I do not have any severe weather reports this here time, but I am heading towards the Minneapolis area. W0KUN.
This is WX0RG. I don't have a formal net stood up, but I will take reports and relay them to the Weather Service either in Topeka or Wichita.
Chuck, what were you saying? I couldn't hear because of all the traffic.
I don't know whether you're monitoring Bennington FT's traffic or not.
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Okay, doke. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking east from the airport. I got enough rain, I can't really see a lot. I would have to guess what you're... What I'm looking at, Josh, do you copy? N0MXI.
Stand by, Chuck. I'm talking to dispatch right now. N0MXI from KD0MJD.
Yeah, go ahead, Josh.
What's your location now?
Airport looking east. You copy? Airport looking east.
QSL, you keep an eye on yourself right there. It looks like the wall cloud is pretty close to me.
Now what I'm looking at is east of me.
Chuck, you can call dispatch. That'd be a good idea. I'm looking on the south. I keep seeing what I think is a funnel cloud. I can't quite see it from this angle, but it looks like it might be a couple miles to the west of 81 Highway, probably just north of Solomon River Bridge on 81. N0MXI from KD0MJD.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a funnel cloud developing, I would say 3 miles to the north of K-18, and I'm at 130th, and it's probably northwest of me, and there was a fireman that reported the same thing to the northeast of him, and he's at 120th, so you keep your eye out.
I am. It's not even raining here, so yeah, I'm looking to the south there. Most of what I'm seeing is east of me, and probably north of Bennington.
N0MXI from KD0MJD.
Go ahead.
I've lost all of my radar coverage, so I have no clue where this thing is, but I'm figuring it's somewhere near 81 Highway. So I'm going to start heading back north on 81 Highway slowly but surely. How's everything there?
Got a little bit of a breeze and no rain. Most of it looks like it. Most of it to me appears to be east of me toward 81 Highway.
Yeah, I agree with you there. That's where I'm heading again, so I'll talk to you here in a minute.
Okay, yeah, about everything I've seen, like I said, it's about straight east, southeast of Minneapolis, and that's about the extent of all I've seen. I do have some low-hanging stuff to the north of me, probably north and maybe just a little bit east of Minneapolis, but I can't, like I said, maybe I can't see anything, any rotation or anything.
Yeah, same here. I'm getting a lot of lightning, so I'm hoping if something's there I can see it, but I have my doubts, so I think it's going to all be rain wrapped.
Yeah, thanks. Got a couple places up there I'm looking at, but I can't make any kind of any definition or anything out in it, so. Here's all right, mix on.
Site 285 and 950 repeaters NK-Link are now linked.
KS0LNK is SRP.
Yeah, go ahead, Doris.
I hear you guys say you were going in.
Yeah, I'm headed in around south Minneapolis.
You can't see nothing coming this way?
There's quite a bit of rain and stuff probably moving your direction. But it's stopped raining here, and according to the radar, it's pretty clear to the west and south of us now.
Well, I didn't know they keep talking about a tornado coming our way, but I can't figure out where it is.
Yeah, the only thing I heard was, this is what Justin said too, there was some ragged looking funnels and stuff that never ever did much, and I think everybody got shook up more than anything else about it.
AB0UO, we will not have the O-Road E3 and F3 areas net this evening because of tornado watch in the Ottawa County area.
I doubled the stick. Don't let you copy that traffic in 0MXI.
NVAQ, WB0SRP. Jester, are you on here?
Go ahead, I'm in line at Doyle.
Okay. I just need somebody, if they got radar, can look in this area. Tell me which way I need to be from Mountainville.
Still showing rotation. Hang on a minute. My app on my phone's not showing me the smaller towns, but I'm going to guess it's still southwest of the Lamar area a little ways.
Okay, that's what I wanted. That's where it ain't raining so much, and I can see the cloud formation that direction. Okay.
The problem is you got rain moving in on you, and you're not going to be able to see anything until it's pretty close, so I don't know that there is a good place for you to go right close there.
I'm in the rain, but it's let up some right here. I'm out here west of my curve. Oh, there's the phone. Let's see you. Thanks. Davis, SRP.
Yep, BQ.
KS0LNK mobile 285.
Max, can you read me?
WB0SRP, KE0EPI.
Go ahead, John. Davis, SRP.
We had the sirens go off in town here, but then they quit blowing. See much out at your house or what you could see?
They only blow them for so long. There was a warning for us. I couldn't see it because it's raining too hard out here, but I'm out trying to look at it right now. The only roaring I hear is way off east somewhere.
Yeah, it started hailing a little bit here in town, but just only pea-sized hail.
I'm looking at some clouds here now, but it looks like they're all pretty high in the air here as they come over.
Yeah, looking at the radar here, it looks like we're just on the edge of it, the warning box there.
We got about 8,500 terrain here in Minneapolis in 0MX, sir.
So, John, I'm back with you. Had a phone call there. WSRP.
Yeah, this is KS0LNK. Yeah, we're just on the edge of this tornado warning. I don't know if it's going to move up on us or not, Colton.
Do you have radar on?
Just looking at it on my phone right now.
Okay, well, it looks to me like it would be east of us also. John, does that look like it might be headed towards Clay Center?
Give me a second here to look at it. I'm having a little bit of download error on this thing. I'm actually down in a hole, so it's kind of messing my phone up, but I'll let you know here in a second.
Well, don't worry about it. I can go in there and do it, and they'll put out warnings in case the LY's on top of it.
This is KE0DPI. Looking at this on the radar, looks like Miltonville's about out of the rain.
Yeah, John, I've got it here now. Looks like it's going to go just west of Clay up towards between Clifton and Clyde, maybe towards Morganville or somewhere. WSRP.
Yeah, it looks like for us, it looks like we're pretty much fixing to be out of the rain totally. And there's nothing behind it, so unless there's something further south, I don't see yet.
This stuff's clear down south and some south, Wellington into Oklahoma, and a little spot west of Wichita. One out around Tribune, but I think it's going to go north.
WB0SRP, KE0DPI.
WSRP, go ahead, John.
Well, I have this weather call on my phone, and just got a call that we are going to be impacted with a tornado in this area. So, but to me, it's just going to be on the edge of us, to the north of us, it looks like to me, but I'm not no meteorologist.
The red spot of the radar, sure, east and just north of us. It's pretty close, but it's not right on top of us, and it's went on by, and there's nothing behind it. It's pretty well quit raining here.
Well, we just had the sirens start going off here again. When I looked at the storm relative velocity radar, it showed that the red and the green that always touch together kind of gives you an indication of the wind shear or whatever. So something must be around here somewhere.
Where was that wind shear at, could you tell?
Guys, I'm seeing it 2 miles straight north of Miltonville right now. That's on radar anyway.
Okay, Justin, thanks.
I also think they just issued a warning for that area, too.
They're putting out warnings for here all the time. It seems like, yeah, there's one now.
Yeah, the sirens are going off in Miltonville, so.
Okay. Already had one up north on the Ames Road up there, about 3 or 4 miles south of Ames. Took off some roofs and stuff. Justin, can you tell, is that moving northeast or not moving very fast or moving north?
When I looked at it, it was moving, looked like northeast.
Okay.
They just stopped the sirens again, so maybe it's north of us now.
I've been north of you. They didn't really need to blow them the first time.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought, but you never know.
Better be safe than sorry. We couldn't see a thing out there.
This is N4 BFG Mobile.
4 BFG, go ahead, WB0SRP.
Station SRP, I didn't catch all of that, but handle here is West Whiskey Echo Sierra, just heading east into Colby, Kansas. I just got tuned into the K-Link and heard you guys talking about what sounds like some scary weather. Where are you reporting that from, if you can tell me?
Yeah, it's at Melton Vale, and that's about 40 miles north and east of Salina, up along 24 Highway.
Yeah, I'm seeing just to the north of I-70 as I'm looking east. Just to the north, way off in the distance, quite a bit of lightning, so that's probably what that is.
Well, I'm about 100 you're at Kobe, I'm about 130 miles east of you, I suppose, maybe 150 maybe.
Yeah, I saw that when I checked the Weather Channel.
Full site. 950 repeater and K-Link are now linked.
Saw to here. Are you looking at heavy winds or anything twisting out there?
They got tornado warnings out. We didn't find anything in this area. I think it's just some funnel clouds. And the radar is showing it's rotating, but I think it's up in the clouds. It's the only thing we could find.
Roger. All right. I will continue to monitor the K-Link here for that kind of information as I'm heading east. Just want to make smart decisions about timing it, punching it through somewhere when we get to that weather front. Thanks for the input, gentlemen. N4 BFG listening.
Wes, here is Doyle. And this thing here is north of I-70. Might be a few rain showers. The other stuff is down around Wichita coming in, so I don't know how fast it's moving, but you might be able to get through there or get to Salina at least before it gets here. WB0SRP.
WB0SRP and V8Q.
Yeah, go ahead, Justin, WB0SRP.
Yeah, I'm still watching that on radar, and that area rotation I think is going to move pretty darn close into Clifton there.
They've got a warning there for Clifton and Binding and moving into Washington County. They ain't got no warning for Washington County yet.
Mr. Rhodes, are you engaging that storm?
Yes, sir.
I just noticed you in there north of Clay. Well, have fun with it. I hope you see something.
I got a stable tripod and a wide-angle lens and a lot of lightning sticks.
Yeah, I can see it flashing up high there, but I don't have a good view of it just because it's being filtered through all this low-level cloudiness is still hanging around.
Yeah, apparently Clay County still thinks there's something going on, or whoever's in authority at Clifton, Kansas, they wanted the sirens set off immediately.
You say for Clifton?
Yes, law enforcement in that area is claiming there's something on the ground.
Yeah, there could be. There's still pretty good rotation showing up, but it's far enough from the radar. You're probably looking at 8,000 feet there, so it's hard to tell what's going on down below.
Yep.
They said they got one confirmed near Clyde on the ground.
Repeating, National Weather Service has issued a...
It doesn't surprise me the way it looks on the radar. I know Chip Redmond is on that storm, but I don't know if he's listening to us or if he can talk. I know he's licensed, but I don't know if he's got a radio or not.
Judson Eddius said 11 minutes ago 6 miles northeast of Aurora, headed for Clyde, moving northeast.
Roger that. NV8Q from KD0KKD. Go ahead. Who was the other spotter or chaser that you said was up in that? On Spotter Network, it's Chip Redmond. He's KD0RAT, but I've never talked to him on the radio, so I don't know if he just runs around on 5.5 or what. Yeah, I was going to try to get him on 5.5. I guess I got quite a bit of damage up there already. I'm going to head that way. All right. I'll get home here and I'll try to listen to Cloud County or Clay on the scanner and see what I can hear. I won't be able to hear anything from the truck here. I just got back to Minneapolis. Does the Clay Center repeater cover up there? Yes, 442.750 will work up there, no problem. Alright, if I see anything, I'll let you know. Sounds good, thanks, man. Stay safe, this is KD0KKD. NV8Q mobile.
I said I figured you guys had a net going. Where did you say that damage was up north?
No, we don't have a net going on here. I think it was up in the area of Clifton, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yeah, the radar was showing that there was a confirmed tornado reported on there. I'm looking on the LSRs to try to figure out where it was.
Alright, I'm going to park this in the garage and get on the radio in the house. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. NV8Q.
Josh, they're saying the tornado now is 5 miles east of Clyde. It was 3.2 miles southeast earlier. Come up through there somewhere.
I'm between Clyde and Rice. I can confirm that visually. Whiskey X-ray 4 Echo Mike Tango.
It's kind of dissipated, so deciding if I want to go up north or not, check that out.
NV8Q from KD0KKD. NV8Q from KD0KKD. Yeah, go ahead. Do you have me up on Spotter Network? Yeah, give me a minute here. I show you as being south of Palmer yet. I'm about 4 miles east of...
Okay, you're standing up here, me Clyde's out of fire.
Stand by. About 4 miles east of Highway 15 on Highway 9, and I'm looking at a very large funnel directly north of me. Hey, let me see if somebody else is on weather chat here real quick. Jay or any of you guys out there up?
Okay, Justin, I can get into chat real quick here, WX0RG.
Okay, I just got a thing from Jordan. He's listening and has chat pulled up there, so I don't think he can talk to us, though. But anyways, you can take Jeff's report there.
Yeah, stand by one. I'll have it here in a moment.
I'm going to jump back out on 15 and go straight north. You're probably talking about right close to Lynn there, aren't you, Jeff, or do you know? I have no clue. I've lost all data, so I've got nothing but a GPS right now that's weak. All right, thanks. NV8Q.
That's going to be 15 and 9 highway, be just south of Palmer, about 4 miles. WSOSRP.
minute ago, and he's south of Palmer, so he's looking right back up towards Palmer.
He won't have data until it gets to Lynn.
Okay, I got Chad out there to WX0RG. What's the location and what's the report?
I think Jordan already put it in for you there, Russell.
Cool. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks for doing all that.
I'm still north on 15, and I got a really good visual. It is a very large funnel. Let's see if I can get closer.
KD0KKD NV8Q checking.
I'm good.
Thank you, NV8Q.
Yeah, they say it's on the ground, southwest of Washington, traveling northeast. We've got a visual on a funnel, but I can't see it on the ground.
Is it quite a ways up ahead of you?
From where I'm at, it's directly to my west. I'm just north of Lynn.
All right, thanks. And this is NV8Q, and we just received word the Weather Service has canceled the tornado watch for a lot of the counties that were in it earlier out west. We still have Mitchell, Republic, Cloud, Ottawa, Saline, McPherson, Reno, and about 4 counties to the east of that area under a watch. NV8Q. And at 10:43, which was a minute ago, a confirmed tornado was located 3 miles northwest of Washington, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. It's reported as an elephant trunk tornado. NV8Q.
Yeah, I'm trying to get caught up with it.
They're also saying hail up to 1 3/4 inches was observed. What road are you on now, Jeff?
I'm still on 15.
Okay, so you're south of Washington yet?
Yeah, I'm just passing that Cedar Hills golf course.
Okay, when you get to town, you should be able to continue north. 15 is going to end there. You'll stay north there, and that becomes Quivira Road. If I remember right, I think that's a decent road. I'm not sure if it's gravel or asphalt, but it looks pretty decent here on Google Maps.
Alright, what other repeaters are up here?
The one you're on is the one you've got. NV8Q at 10:47, a spotter reports a tornado located 3 miles southwest of Hollenberg, moving northeast at 40, and he said it was rain-wrapped. NV8Q.
KD0MJD, mobile and monitoring.
KD0KKD, NV8Q.
Go ahead from Hanover.
Yeah, that's crossed into Nebraska now, so I think that's about it from our end here.
Alright, well, I will then turn around and head back to Wamego, Kansas.
You can follow it if you want, but I'm probably not going to hang around the radio much longer, so I don't know who else is around. Jordan might be listening.
Heck, I'm already up here. I'll just drive up to the state line and say I did and then come back.
Alright, I'll probably have a handheld on for a little while if you run into trouble or something, but I think the weather threat for the next 12 hours is pretty well over here, so we'll catch you later.